"Ma'am, step aside and remove your coat," the guard barked, already signaling for reinforcements. The woman in the sleek black trench coat barely flinched. Her heels clicked once on the polished marble floor as she pivoted. "Excuse me," she said, her voice steady yet sharp. "Is there an issue?" The guard stiffened, squaring his shoulders. "Your ID triggered the system. You're not on the approved list." She gave him a faint, icy smile. "That's because my name isn't supposed to be." More guards were approaching now, hands hovering near their holsters, radios crackling with static. In the distance, executives stole glances, trying not to gawk. The tension in the room was so thick it could cut through iron. "Final warning, ma'am," the guard said, his grip tightening on his belt. "You're not permitted here." The woman let out a soft sigh and reached into her coat, moving slowly, deliberately. She pulled out a slim black leather badge holder and flicked it open with a sharp snap. Everything froze in that instant, even the air seemed to hold its breath. The badge glinted under the fluorescent lights, black and silver, adorned with a golden eagle above an intricate trio of seals. Homeland Security, DOJ, and something else, something no one dared name aloud. The lead guard's eyes widened, his bravado crumbling instantly. No more posturing, just shock and unease. "Ma'am, I didn't know," he stammered. She snapped the badge shut. "Exactly. And if I were you, I'd initiate full lockdown procedures immediately." He hesitated, then gestured to the control desk. "Code black. Secure all levels." No alarms blared, but the low hum of heavy security doors sliding into place reverberated through the building. Keypads flashed red, elevators halted, and computers logged out automatically. The entire federal research facility shifted into secure mode in under 10 seconds. She strode past the guards as if they were invisible. No one knew her identity, but within minutes, every floor was abuzz with whispers. Who was this woman who could lock down a level 4 security compound with a single flash of ID? Was it a drill? An audit? A threat? What they didn't know was that Agent Elise Hart wasn't there for a routine check. She was responding to a breach, quietly flagged by an NSA backchannel 2 days prior. A mole inside the facility had been leaking biometric data and artificial pathogen blueprints to an untraceable IP in Eastern Europe. The facility hadn't even detected the breach, but Elise had. Known only to a select few across intelligence agencies, she operated from black sites, handling missions that officially didn't exist. Her background was redacted, her file offline. The last time her badge surfaced publicly, an embassy in Cairo had gone silent within the hour. Inside the facility, she moved with uncanny precision, navigating corridors and bypassing locked doors no one else could. She breached terminal firewalls with keystrokes so rapid the system lagged. She found him on sublevel 3, an unassuming researcher named Ethan Wells, mid-30s, glasses, friendly demeanor, the type to bring donuts on Fridays. He froze when he saw her. "Can I help you?" he asked, voice unsteady. "You've helped enough," she replied, stepping into the room. His face paled. "Ethan Wells," she continued, "real name Victor Moros. You've been routing classified code through shell servers in Moldova, embedding it into genetic virus simulations for biodefense labs. Care to explain?" He bolted, but the hallway sealed before he could escape. When he turned, she was already there, arms crossed, no weapon drawn, just presence. He collapsed to his knees. By the time internal security reached sublevel 3, she had uploaded his entire communication log, encrypted his drive, and secured 3 thumbprint-sealed samples he'd cloned against protocol. She handed over everything, including her own external log, and said, "You'll want to overhaul your employee vetting process." This one was careless. The facility's director, a grizzled ex-military man named Holt, stormed in, face red with fury. "Who the hell authorized this?" he shouted. Elise turned slowly. "Call Director Kessler at Homeland. Extension 88. He's expecting your outburst." Holt froze. Extension 88 was reserved for internal emergencies, accessible only to those with clearance above his own. He backed down without another word. Elise walked out of the facility as casually as if she'd just grabbed a coffee. The incident never hit the news. The mole vanished into the system, the leak was plugged, and in a top-floor meeting in D.C., her name was never spoken. But the term black-level contingency began appearing in planning memos. To the guards who stopped her that morning, she remained an enigma. Years later, one of them, over beers, still recounted the story in a hushed tone. She didn't threaten, didn't raise her voice. She just flashed that badge and the whole place locked down like God himself had walked in. Before we wrap up this tale, let us know in the comments where you're watching from. If this story hooked you, hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and drop a karma in the comments below.